What's good, everyone? Aggie Coach here. All right, guys. So back in the saddle, and we're making some plans. So I want to fill you guys in on what's going on. I'm getting ready to start my Aggies training camp, so that I can start getting them ready. I'm definitely going to be recording the training camp because I got a bunch of teams here. So I want to explain to you guys what I'm going to be doing that's going to be a little different this time around so that I can actually kind of get through it. As you can see, I have 8 teams here. Okay, so this is what the conference looks like right now. I have 2 divisions. The divisions are the same, right? So we still have the Dynasty and Franchise division. So let's just look over in the Dynasty really quick. So we got Jackson State, North Carolina A&T, Michigan, and the Chanticleers for Coastal Carolina. And then over on the franchise side, we got Clemson, Appalachian State, North Carolina, and Georgia. Okay, so those are my four teams on the dynasty side and 4 teams on the franchise side for this upcoming season. These are the teams that you guys are going to be following. However, I got a whole new dynamic that I'm bringing out of, actual college football, because this is what kind of happens, right? So I got a whole new thing. So this is what we're going to do. So every team has to play the teams in their division on their schedule, okay? They have to play the teams in their division on their schedule, all right? But in addition to that, they get to choose 2 non-conference games, 2 out-of-conference games. So I have a bunch of out-of-conference teams, and this is the way that we're going to work this. So I have a report card, right, that I've created for each team, including the out-of-conference teams. The out-of-conference teams wants to earn a spot in the conference so that they can join one of the divisions to get in the conference to play for that national championship. If these 8 conference teams over the next 3 seasons, if these teams do not meet the required goals on their contracts at the end of that 3rd year, the outer conference team that has a track record of beating these teams then they are meeting the requirements on their contracts, they will earn a spot in one of these divisions and be able to play for the conference championship. So, all right. So now I just wanted you guys to see. So this right here is what we are looking at right here for our 2 divisions. Now, let's jump down to the schedule, because I have a bunch of videos that's going to be coming out over the next couple weeks, the training camps and everything, and then getting on to the games. All right. So let's jump down, because I want you guys to kind of get a chance to see. All right. So here we are, Dynasty Division. This is what the conference standing looks like right now. So over on the Dynasty side, Jackson State. So I'm going to be keeping a log of their wins and losses in the conference, how many points they've scored, how many points they've given up, and what their ratings are in the division, right? The same thing for the franchise side, okay? Clemson, Georgia, Appalachian State, and North Carolina. All right, let's look at the Aggie schedule. So now the Aggies, we got the Aggie schedule right here. So they're going to open up against North Carolina Central. That is their rivalry game. That is an out-of-conference game. And then they are going to be at Coastal Carolina, at home against Michigan, and then at Jackson State. That is the Aggies' schedule, okay? Coastal Carolina's schedule, they are going to be at Navy, then they'll play A&T, at Jackson State, and then they'll play Michigan, okay? Jackson State, they're going to open up against Howard, then they're going to go and they're going to play Michigan, Coastal Carolina, and then A&T. So I just wanted you guys to kind of see how the schedule, so I finally got around to creating all of this stuff. All right, so Appalachian State, they're going to be opening against Georgia, playing Clemson, at North Carolina, and then they're going to play Ohio State. All right, okay, so Michigan opening up against Ohio State, big rivalry game, and then they have their games against Jackson State, North Carolina A&T, and Coastal Carolina. All right, now I'm going to skip down, so I just wanted you guys to get a chance to see the schedule Let me show you Clemson's real quick. They're going to open against UNC, play Appalachian State, Georgia, and then they're going to be playing against New England. All right, and the Tar Heels. Here they go. The Tar Heels will open against Clemson, okay, play Georgia, Appalachian State, and then Navy. And the last one for the conference games are the Georgia Bulldogs. They'll be open against App State. They'll play North Carolina, so they have their first 2 games on the road, and then they'll have Clemson and Calgary as their out-of-conference game. All right, now let me show you guys what the report cards look like, okay? So let's start with an out-of-conference team's report card. I want you to just see what the report card. So this is their contract. So as you can see here, it's a non-conference, so they're not in the conference right now. Okay, these are the New England Monarchs. All right, so their non-conference goals over 3 seasons, right? So in the first season, they want to win 3 games, right? Okay, we have target conference wins per season, all right? So season 1 program goals, establish a rivalry, and win 3 games this season. That's the big thing for them. All right, let's look at one of the in-conference teams real quick so you can just kind of get a picture of what that looks like, what their program goals look like, and then we can move forward. So let's look at Appalachian State's program goals, okay? So Appalachian State's program goal here is they want to win 3 games this season. They want to establish a rivalry as well. This is their first season in the conference, so they want to put up 3 wins. So we're going to be keeping track of these program goals. Then next season, they want to win against their rival, right? And they want to win 4 games, right? So this is their number 2, their season 2 program goals. Play spoiler. They want to beat a top-ranked team, right? They want to beat their rival. So this is how I'm going to be keeping up with the teams, the things that the teams are doing. Are they accomplishing those goals? You know, and how they're playing. So I'm going to stop here because I'm getting ready to get into the training camps. I got the Aggies training camp coming up. So, guys, I'm back in the saddle. I just wanted you guys to see, man, I put a lot of work into this kind of stuff. So this is the reason it took time, because I needed to create the contracts, create the schedules for the teams, right? Create all of the standings. So I can get everything like I want it. So like, as you can see here, I have conference leaders. I'm going to have national standings, you know, all of this stuff I'm working on so I can kind of get going. So guys, I'm back in the saddle, looking for it. Can't wait for you guys to see the upcoming game. Got some training camps to do because I have 3 teams that I built, right? And then of course I got the Tar Heels that's coming in. Appalachian State is coming in. You know, Jackson State is coming in. Special thank you to Brian Cross for those. So we're going to get busy, man. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.